A lot of my Muppet stuff came in for the Muppet Mystery Box, so let's take a look. I saw you. I saw you go poo-poo.
Hi you guys, it is October already. It's almost the end of October, let's just call it that. It's past October 15th, I think it's either October 15th or 16th, I don't even know. But this is the life of a girl who opened a shop, and I'm Eva Lacey, and I'm gonna run you back through all the videos before getting to this moment.
All right, so when I say I'm taking you back, this is like beginning of the year. This is around January, I think. It might have even been last year in December, but I have a lot of this footage that I was not able to use because a lot of this was filmed and then I would get delayed. I had things I had to do, places I had to be. It was also baby season coming up at the wildlife foster program where I help volunteer, and it just was a lot. I was like running nonstop. I know a lot of us creators are like, what's next? What do we do? We got so used to this like norm during the pandemic. We also were kind of reliant on the funds that were coming in. And now that there's a complete new, and you are not alone. Everyone talks about it. If you watch any art vlogs, truly, you are not alone. We have all realized, okay, it's happening to you too. This is something the whole world is shifting. So you have to just evolve. And that's the thing, is we are resilient as humans. We can find anew, we can see what works. I had been testing different things, and that was the issue, was, is this working? Okay, no, that's not. Okay, let me redo my website. Okay, it's not the website. Okay, let me go over here to do newsletters. Okay, those are taking extra time. Let me figure out and get back to that. Let me do YouTube videos. Okay, they're hitting, but not really. All right, let me try some more TikTok. I mean, the different outlets are so many. It's almost daunting to just sit there and be like, should I be recording live? Should I be talking to people? Should I post more? Should I post less? It's way too much. It's way too much. And I finally just stopped, took a laugh, and said, this is ridiculous. What did we do before all of this? We just simplified life, and I kind of want to go back to YouTube, Instagram Live. I post when I can. For the most part, I want to enjoy my life. And so that leads us to this moment right here. I took my van, I had it all decked out. I went to Ventura County, visited my best friends at the Ventura Fairgrounds. Wayne Rex, who is an artist, and his beloved wife, I can say that this year now, Tracy. So to Wayne and Tracy, a big congratulations. I had so much fun traveling up to see them. I stayed one night at a national park at the beach, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it in this video, but genuinely, my van is my serenity, which is why my van's name is Serenity. Also, I'm a brown coat, and if you know, you know.
If I can make any suggestions for people who want to get a van, just a reminder, staying in national parks is so worth it. It is so worth it. Yeah, I think I'm paying $53 tonight, with all these seagulls. So many seagulls. Look at that. I'm gonna look for some shells and take some time for me. It's February 8th. The weather is so warm. Feels like a summer day, like I'm sweating. It's not winter at the beach. This is summer at the beach. I saw you. I saw you go poo-poo. I also want to know what exactly you are.
just got in a bunch of my Squatch Animal Lover stickers and magnets. Thank you so much to those shopping on my Shopify to get these in stock. Okay, so this little Squatch koala sticker. 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Get set aside. That is the kitty one. Capybara, capybara. There we go, little capybara. There we go. One of the little prized ferrets. Leamy Leams, my favorite. We got a little pup, and then we have the bigger dog. Okay, so all 4 stickers of Third Thursday. If you guys don't know, Moddy Puppets and Critterosity join a team of fun and games. Yay! Critterosity and Moddy Puppets every third Thursday. Find them on Zoom. Yadear, our friend, Yadear Studio, she made this for us. How cute is it? I made this little logo, and then she made the little choochie, little like 90s TV, because Moddy and I are so about the 90s. I love this one, like the little rainbow. Love it. We have somebody that ordered 2 of my little choochie kits. They can build their own little choochie guy. And there you go. Look at that little choochirama. See, you can build your own little character. I had a lot of fun making Squatch Pokemon trainers. This was a lot of fun, and I love the way that my little Squatches were turning out and the little Pokemon characters. I'm thinking of doing other sidekicks, like maybe Disney sidekicks. Anything else you guys could think of, maybe leave it in the comments below. Maybe some Sanrio character inspired ones. But yeah, these are fun. The grand opening of Critterosity and Friends retail shop was a success, and I'm sorry I didn't get so much footage. I have beautiful photos from friends I haven't even gotten to, but I'll be using them as fillers on my Instagram. This is how it started, and then if you keep watching, you will see that we have an Instagram account, Critterosity and Friends. I just recycled my Critterosity shop account so I wouldn't have to set up a new one, but we are located at Crafted in the Port of Los Angeles. If you've never been, oh my goodness, you guys, I would not lead you astray. There's my neighbors. There is so much to do in these 2 warehouses, one being filled with curiosities and kind of oddities, and then there's our side, which is more crafted. Okay, I just got back this morning, and a lot of my Muppet stuff came in for the Muppet Mystery Box, so let's take a look at what the actual box looks like for packaging. Okay, so here's the box built. Underneath, we had to have the rainbow. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Fozzie on this side, just a little simple Critterosity nostalgia box. Miss Piggy. Be careful with these because they do rip. Look who you got there. Every which way is a mess because I've just been waiting to move into the new shop and taking things in sections. Big displays were the first 2 days. Didn't mean to rhyme. Tomorrow is all the merchandise. So I have a lot on my plate. There's things I need to order for my grand opening on Saturday that won't be here for my soft opening, but that's okay. Keep cutting out. So we've got things like this, and I'm just gonna do it at Crafted. I'm not gonna run home and run back, and it's too much work. I've been doing the wildlife foster program every single morning. I'm going every day. Otherwise, tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, pack a lot of this in my car, and head to Crafted. So let's take a look at what I've been doing since 5 o'clock today. I've been doing this way too long. Like, normally it doesn't take this long, but with everything in my room right now, it has been absolute madness. So I have about 3 more announcements to make for vendors that I'm featuring, and I just can't even think straight. But it's okay, because after this weekend, like, then my life will catch a rhythm. But right now, I'm just going until I do my actual shop. So these are the last moments I get, and I'm like, sleep is for the wicked. Let's get going. So it's 1 in the morning. This is literally the table of... I got my postcards in. How cute are those? I love them. I think they came out really good.
So those are the postcards. I have some left over for my shop opening and pop shop. I'm out of stickers. It looks like I have a lot. I don't, so I need more label stickers I have to order. I've got greeting cards, just a couple left over. We've got the new Critterosity trading cards that are frameable. So I've got a good handful of those I'm going to save for my opening and then for pop shop. We've got a couple notebooks left over. I ordered some extra just in case. What else? We've got stickers and magnets of our Muppets, and I think everything else is just envelopes. Yeah. And then we've got some things that I made, some extra. So these are just things that can fill the shop now, which is great because that's new merchandise. I have all of my cutouts in that I need to, well, cut out. We've got a giant Polaroid that you can stand in and hold, and I have some ideas with this actually that I'm going to do. We have my signage with a couple characters to just put on shelves. And we have our main girl. Haven't thought of her name. I'm thinking her name is Candy. I don't know. I think she's just adorable and sweet like Candy. So there you go. And over here we have a new character here, a new character there that we're putting up. So this is all displays and things like that I need to take. Do you see? This isn't messy. These are just a box on a box with a bag next to a bag next to a bag next to a bag. So all of this goes in my car tomorrow. I just brought it down tonight. Greg's shipping packages. This is where I was doing my mystery boxes. This rug we're taking in tomorrow because we need a rug on the floor because it just looked bare at the shop. Yeah. I've carved a path for myself. A path. New mechanisms that, look at this. I finally got my grown-up little cash register, and watch this. Watch. It even has a credit card thing. It's an actual working register that's solar, and the light comes through in my spot, so I'm so excited. So there's that. It'll be like an acting calculator for us to add. And then here's all the nostalgia boxes. Oh my goodness. I love these boxes so much. These are all off tomorrow. But now I'm off to bed.
Now that Critterosity and Friends is open and crafted, it has been a bit of a struggle for me because I opened so quickly. I've had to learn that my old shop versus this shop are two completely different things, but there's still the same struggles of being able to work in the shop as like an office, but you also need to engage your customers, get to know your customers in hopes that they understand what it is we're doing, what we represent, selling for artists and makers, being the voice of the artist that I'm selling for, sharing a bit of their life story so that they can connect to them since they can't physically be there to meet them. The differences now with this store versus the old store is that there's so many great free social media tools to use, and using them for the right reasons. Going live, using Pop Shop Live to sell, Instagram Live to sell, going on TikTok, going on YouTube, whatever you can do. And I'm one person, but I'm gonna use these tools to my advantage. And just a reminder, everything that's free, you should be using. And if you're not utilizing those tools because you're afraid to evolve, you are missing out.
All right, so thank you for watching that. It's been tiring. I'm exhausted, and as much as I think the shop can just run on its own, it can't. Every week it seems like I'm getting something new in the shop, which is awesome. That's what I want. But then I have to like make sure our label gets put on everything. In the meantime, I am opening up a lot of the things for my new mystery pack. So I just got the boxes in. Let's take a look. Should be called Build a Box instead of Build a Bear. I wanted to make different variants of sketches. I love sketches and then the completed piece. So that is that side. We have a little one on this side, and they could even color these too. We've got Candy from my shop right here. We had to include her in the Everything's Coming Up Squatches box. We've got these littles, and I'm just loving this so stinking much. Look at this! Oh my goodness. They're a little to the right. That kind of stinks, but who cares? We're gonna find a box with all of my art on it. And people are using these to like put their stationery in and different stuff like that, their sticker sheets. So this is the inside. I had somebody write when they were filling it out that they loved my Squatch with the little skitty from Pokemon. And no matter what I do, this is always a line in these boxes. It just always happens to be that way. But oh, look at that. Didn't even realize. We have more, but wait, there's more. I just thought they were so fun, and you know what? I wanted him just to be the only one that was all colorful. There's more, but wait, there's more. The bottom of the box. I just love the coloring a lot with the oranges and the teals. The army of brooches, but nobody knew that I wasn't referring to the custom brooches. These are brooches I'm making. They're a brand new design I've never tried out. This has been my madness for about 2 straight weeks. Between laser cutting 17 and all of that, there were people that tried to guess what these were gonna be. And I'm gonna show you, I haven't painted them yet. I'm still deciding if I wanna paint them. I think I'm just gonna throw them in. So it's a 2-piece project. I have a back, I have the front, but instead of just gluing them like this, I decided to add a spacer in between. So you could trade out what they're wearing. So we have like a little Mickey hat you can pop in there. So it just kind of holds it. You can turn it into a brooch or a magnet, or just leave it as is. Hi Greg, we're filming, but it's okay. You can come in. Okay. Hello. And then we have the bow, which will slide in this way. So they can paint it, they can do whatever they want if they want to wear it. The good news is if it slides out, it gets stuck. Take the little pieces out. So there are 2 little spacers inside. I have to laser cut circles. That's going to be denied, I think. So that's it. These also can stand on their own. So obviously if you bump it, they might fall, but I wanted it to be something where you could wear it, or you can put it on your fridge. You can stand it up. You can make it all cute. And I decided to do a color wave of teal and a color wave of purple. So that has been 17 of these. I think I did 9 purple and 8 are blue. Once I assemble them, it's really easy. It just dries. And yeah, I think I'm just throwing these in, and they either can paint it or they can leave it as is. They can even use paint markers with these. And then lastly, they can order the other piece. So maybe they got a bow and they want the Mickey hat. Maybe they got the Mickey hat, they want the bow. So they'll be able to choose it. And then I'm going to open these up as like a commission the way I do with brooches, and allow people to purchase these and pick their color. But trying not to get too crazy, because if I keep opening up commission spots, what happens is I don't do anything for myself. I don't allow myself to create or like just draw live and auction those pieces off, etc. And I have people asking me if I'm going to do sketches of my snow buns and my little ginger bun characters, and I want to do that again this year where I draw live and they get to design it with me. I have a lot going on in here, and Greg is wanting some food, and then I guess we're just gonna come back down here. I'm gonna finish these up and laser cut all my circles, but it is like almost 9, and I feel like today is the longest day ever. Got a busy weekend coming up, and yeah, it's just been a minute, so I missed you guys. Thanks for being here.
If you feel like you've been missing out, head to my shop and look at the homepage. And we have some exciting news. I will be curating a K-pop Demon Hunters themed mini art gallery. Join us December 6th.